Hello, I'm Kendra, and here at Hooked by Happenstance, it is time for one of my favorite things, Freaker Frog. Freaker Frog is the way that I face my fear of the unfinished. I go and I dig into my woebegone whips, and I make some choices. I decide, am I going to freak out about a project and put it on my hook, or am I going to frog it and reclaim the good yarn from a bad project? So let's go look what's in the drawer. So this is the drawer. Now this half of the drawer contains fabric scraps for making project bags, so we'll just ignore that half. But this portion is all projects that at some point I thought I was going to finish. So let's pull one out and decide what its fate will be. Let's see. We're starting to run low on, let's try. Let's get the last bag out, huh? Oh gosh. Should have thought better of this. So this is the drawer. Now this half of the drawer contains fabric scraps for making project bags, so we'll just ignore that half. But this portion is all projects that at some point I thought I was going to finish. So let's pull one out and decide what its fate will be. Let's see. We're starting to run low on, let's try. Let's get the last bag out, huh? Oh gosh. Should have thought better of this. So here, should have thought better. I really should have thought better of this. Here is a project that I had high hopes for at one point. I was gonna make a tablecloth out of dishcloth cotton. A tablecloth that would fit my large table, which actually no longer even exists. So this tablecloth is for a table that is no longer a table. It has been chopped up and put in the wood pile, in fact, and we have a new tabling solution in our kitchen. But that is neither here nor there. I wanted to make a tablecloth because one of the things you can enter in the county fair is a tablecloth. And most people do that using like thread, crochet thread, or, you know, very thin yarn. And I was like, I want to do this, but I want to do it faster and I want to do it more practical because I feel like the lace tablecloths are just not practical with my small children and all my cats because they will just get clawed at. So in comes the dishcloth cotton. Perfect solution. Washable. Great idea. I found a pattern for an Afghan. And I was basically just going to convert it and use it as a tablecloth. Well, this is as far as I've gotten. And I started this many moons ago in a previous crocheting life. Back before I was as skilled as I am now. So, I am never, ever going to finish this project. But now the question is, what do I do with it? Part of me always wants to make these projects work, right? I don't want to frog things. I know it doesn't always seem that way, but it's not like my intent is, let's just frog all the things. I would like to make good, usable items out of things I've already started. It's just not always what's going to happen. But I tried laying this on the ground, and I thought maybe I could make it in like a bath mat, something, because actually a decent size for that. But it is so wibbly wobbly, and it's not good. That I'm literally going to cut my losses. I'm just going to cut it off, the end of the yarn, because most of the ends are woven in, but I think there's an end that is still attached to something. I'm going to cut it off, and I'm going to throw it away. Shh, don't tell anybody. I'm going to do that right now. So, now that I have dealt with that, oh, there's more in here. Oh, this had been like a shrug thing that I had tried making for someone, and it was not good. So, this, I think I can frog. If I can, I will frog it. And then I'm hoping the rest of this is just yarn. This is Peaches and Cream in the colorway Billowing Blues. How do I know? Well, because I bought an entire case of this. Actually, I think, the grand scheme of things, I believe I've bought 2 cases of this one. Yeah, I think it's been 2. Because I used the whole of the first one, so, yeah. Okay, these will get incorporated into stash. I'm gonna take this yarn, which is still very good yarn and I can use, and add it to the other cones I already have of this very good yarn. And then I'm also going to frog this and add it back to stash as well. I take that back. When I went to start trying to frog it, the ends are all woven in, mostly. So, you know what? It's gonna go join its friends in the trash. Shh. Don't usually do this. And it pains me a little to do it, but you know what? I kind of forgot about these projects, but alternately they kind of were weighing over my head because I do remember having them around. I just forgot that I remembered. So, this is going to go join its friend in the trash because sometimes you just have to cut your losses. Sometimes projects that have been sitting around for years, like these have been on my hook for years, like since I started crocheting. So like, we're talking more than 3 years these have been on my hook. No, there's too many things I want to do. And these are not any of them. So, I'm going to go put this yarn in stash, put the rest of it with its friend, and get along with doing some things that I actually want to be making. So hopefully you find these a little inspirational. Hopefully this will encourage you to go and find, those projects you forget that you have because you forget them, because that's much better than remembering. You know what I'm talking about. Go get one of those and make it disappear. That's what I'm going to go do with mine. And I will see you all next time. Bye!